What's up, guys? It's Looney TNT. How are you guys doing? Today I got a great idea for skilling, bossing, everything Slayer. It's gonna help everything out. The idea that I have is a unique idea, and it's a little different than some of the stuff we have on Runescape. But I feel we can integrate it very well, especially where RuneScape is going right now, where they're trying to move forward. I think moving forward on this is not a giant thing, but I'm gonna loot this ruby. I gotta loot this ruby. I can't just let it sit here. I can't let it sit here and go to waste. So this idea is a fishing thing. I'm a fishing guy. I like to fish. That's what I like to do. And there's a lot of people out there like me that enjoy fishing. There's a lot of people out there that like bossing, that like skilling, that like all this other stuff that this would help. This particular idea is fishing octopus. Now, octopus is something that I've always wanted to fish, and I'm not talking about on a quest or something that you get to fish one or something like that. I'm talking about on a new fish that you can sit there and then that won't drop all the other prices of all the other fish, because this fish is going to do something completely different. It's going to be highly valued by bossers, by skillers, by people, doing cooking, whatever you want to do. But I think this octopus should be fished at level 97. 97 being a high fishing level, I know. But you know what? The people that got there deserve something. I think the people that are a higher level deserve something new. Not the lower levels. The lower levels have so much to do. They have so much to fish, so much they need to acquire. The people that have been there, done that, I think they should be rewarded with something new. The something new is octopus. And octopus isn't like any other fish. I don't think it should, you click it and it heals you. I don't think that. Because that would drop all the prices of rocktail, shark, all that the other great fish. I think what this should do is it should have an absorption where it absorbs damage. Instead of healing, it absorbs. And what that means is, let's say per se it absorbs 1,000. Which it should absorb more than that. It should absorb, like 2,000. But let's say it absorbs 1,000. Let's say a monster hits you for a 3,000 hit. Well, you're only going to get hit for 2,000 now, because it hits you 3,000. So it absorbs that damage. Now, I'm not saying you should eat a whole inventory of octopus and be, unkillable. I'm not saying that. It's very simple. As you guys can see on the screen, we have abilities that have global cooldowns. Global cooldowns, well, not global, but they have cooldowns. Cooldowns are, this one has a 3-second cooldown, this one has a 10-second cooldown, this one has a 20-second cooldown. So it would be very easy to make an item have a cooldown. Let's say, for every, just these are examples, for every 20 seconds you can only eat one octopus. So in 20 seconds, you can absorb, 1,000 damage, or let's say 2,000 damage. It can absorb 2,000 damage every 20 seconds. Now that's going to help you out for spike damage. Maybe 15 seconds, 10 seconds, something like that. But it's going to help out for spike damage, and spike damage is if a boss or a monster is hitting you really, really hard, you're not going to be able to survive that. But if you have an absorption factor, it's going to help you out, and you're not going to die as easy. And when you're limited to eating one octopus every 10 seconds, and it has a cap where you can only absorb up to 2,000 damage every 10 seconds, where it can't keep stacking on itself. I think it's a great idea. I think it's going to help a lot of people out, and it's adding a new factor into the game that's different, that's exciting, and it's not OP, it's not something stupid. It's not something outrageous. It's an absorption factor that will help you out. That's not going to be OP, but it's gonna be tremendous when you're fighting a monster that just hits stupid hard, and it's going to be able to absorb that to help you survive the fight. I think that's fantastic. All right, guys. So that's my idea of octopus. Will it ever happen? I don't know. I think it would be fantastic. I think it would bring a lot of people back to fish, to cook, to boss, to slay. I'd bring some of those to a slayer task, to absorb a little bit of damage every now and then. I'm sure they'd be a little bit expensive, but you know what? It's worth it. It really is. If you guys like the idea, like the video. If you guys don't like the idea, don't dislike the video. Just leave it in a comment. Give me some criticism. Tell me why you don't think it will work. Tell me why you think it would work. Share the video, like the video. You know, the more likes and the more comments and the more shares, it might get somewhere. It might get to someone who actually has some power to do something, who can give an idea. I don't need to take credit for the idea. As long as it happens, I'd be happy for that. Remember, check out my video every day, because there might be a new video. I've been putting out daily videos. Come check it out. If you guys haven't watched the channel for a couple days, click the channel button, click videos, see what you guys missed. And like always, anything goes good with a Dragon Mid.